Polaris recently invited ATV On Demand and other members of the media out to a beautiful ride location near Great Falls, Montana, to try their 2011 Ranger and ATV lineups. Here's what's new for Ranger for 2011.
Hi, I'm Steve Schiebel. I'm the product manager for Polaris Ranger. Welcome to Ranger Country. Today I'd like to introduce to you the model year 11 Polaris EV LSV. So last year we launched an electric vehicle on our mid-size chassis. This year we bring it on-road. So this vehicle meets the Federal Motor Vehicle Safety Standard number 500, which is on-road compliance for United States federal applications. So some key features that make it on-road compliant. This vehicle now comes standard with a windshield, a rear view mirror, a side mirror, turn signals, and a horn. An additional consumer benefit is the consumer is eligible for a federal tax credit up to and equaling 10% of the MSRP. So the chassis again is based off of our mid-size Ranger frame that you saw again last year. Many of the same attributes, all of the same hardest working, smoothest riding features that come standard. 8 inches of front suspension travel, 9 inches of independent rear suspension travel for legendary IRS. Let's talk a little bit about the features as far as controls for the Polaris EV LSV. So there's a 3-position toggle switch here that controls the amount of speed and range that this vehicle can attain. In the low range, top speed is 10 miles an hour. In high range, you can achieve 25 miles an hour and a typical range of about 30 miles. When you put the toggle switch in the max range position, you can reach up to a 50-mile range. The vehicle is easy to charge overnight. Simply plug it into a 110-volt AC typical plug-in with a 20-amp service. Today I'd like to introduce you to the model year 11 Ranger Crew 500. Last year in model year 10 we released the Ranger 400 in a mid-size chassis. For model year 11 we've brought 500 EFI power to both the 4x4 as well as the Ranger Crew comfortable seating for 4. Powered by the 500 EFI for fast reliable starts, develops 32 horsepower and a 44 mile an hour top speed. 500-pound box payload, another 750 pounds of people and gear in the occupant area, makes this vehicle class leading, combined with 10 full inches of ground clearance, legendary Polaris IRS with 9 inches of travel, 8 inches of McPherson strut front travel, makes this vehicle really worthy of being of the Ranger name and truly smoothest riding. So let's talk a little bit about seating and ergonomics. The same comfortable seating for 2 that we found last year on the Ranger 400, and the strategy for making the rear occupant area was based off of the 800 Crew, its big brother, with a 32-inch chassis stretch, which provides the industry-leading rear-seated occupant area for the Ranger Crew 500. Again, comfortable seating for 4. Also new for model year 11 is easy attached side nets with one-hand operation. Maintains ingress egress, that's classic and legendary to Polaris, yet provides single-hand operation for easy attach. Also new for the 500 EFI 4x4 and Crew, a full instrumentation package which is with a multi-function digital speedo package. This is the all-new Polaris Ranger diesel. So we bring all of the hallmark features of the Ranger XP in terms of ride and handling and introduce the proven, industry-proven Yanmar diesel. So it comes stock with a 904cc Yanmar diesel 3-cylinder that develops 24 horsepower, powers this vehicle to 35 miles an hour, which is the industry's fastest diesel, and provides 90% of the available torque at the low speed of 1600 RPM. That translates to low speed pulling power. This vehicle also comes with a 55 amp alternator that runs lots of power for all the accessories that you want to run. New for model year 11 is brighter lights, 20% brighter, and also comes with a high-low beam switch. This vehicle versus our comparable gas Ranger XP provides 40% more range. That's important for people in agricultural and farm applications who want single fuel and want more time working. Again, I introduce to you the model year 11 Ranger Diesel.
We found Polaris's 2010 Ranger 400 to be surprisingly good when we tested it a few months back. For $1,000 more, they're offering a digital display, electronic fuel injection, and 43 more cc's in the 2011 Ranger 500. Compared to the carbureted Ranger 400, the Ranger 500 does have a bit more punching power from takeoff to top speed, and its engine is more responsive throughout the RPM range thanks to fuel injection. For a work-oriented machine, handling and suspension on the Ranger 500 are quite good. It enjoys light steering, and its suspension is plush over a wide variety of bump sizes thanks to its 8 inches of suspension travel up front and 9 inches in the rear. One upgrade we were disappointed not to find on the Ranger 500 was the addition of an engine braking system. For $8,999, it's a rock-solid handler with more power at a still reasonable retail price. There's no doubt about it, the 2011 Ranger Diesel was built to work. The slower revving, high-torque diesel engine lacks the throttle response and acceleration of the gas-powered Rangers, although it seems to have plenty of torque for pulling. The diesel's top speed is rated at 35 miles per hour, although we did manage to get our unit to 40 on a slight decline. Its chassis and suspension are more than a match for the engine's docile power delivery. Dually-arm suspension at both ends felt extremely plush at the more moderate paces that this machine operates at. It features 9.6 inches of travel in the front and 9 inches in the rear. Like the other Ranger models, the diesel is equipped with Polaris's 2-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, and VersaTrack turf modes. In all-wheel drive, the machine operates in 2-wheel drive, allowing for easier steering, until it senses the rear wheel slipping, then the front wheels are engaged, providing true 4-wheel drive. For those who operate in the grass, to be able to unlock your rear differential in VersaTrack turf mode is a real benefit. For farmers, construction companies, and other businesses, the Ranger Diesel offers you the ability to run all of your machines on one type of fuel. As we mentioned, the 2011 Ranger Diesel is a hard worker, but we can also imagine it being favored by outdoorsmen who want plenty of torque and wouldn't mind a more casual power delivery. If you like the 2011 Ranger 500 but want to bring along more than one passenger, then the 2011 Ranger 500 Crew is the machine for you, and it's available for just under $10,000. The responsive 498cc liquid-cooled, fuel-injected 4-stroke engine that powers the Ranger 500 does a good job of propelling the Ranger 500 Crew along, despite its extra 233 pounds of mass, with a claimed dry weight of 1,288 pounds. The Crew 500's cargo bed has a capacity of 500 pounds. Although it's not expandable and lacks the 800-pound capacity found on Kawasaki's Mule Trans 4x4, it does have more than twice the front and 3 times the rear suspension travel, treating both driver and occupants to a far superior ride. Comfort for front and rear seat occupants is pretty good, and we like the high backs found on the bench seats, which offer plenty of back support in rough terrain. 4-wheel hydraulic disc brakes do a good job of slowing the Ranger Crew 500, but like the other Ranger models we've tried, we wish the machine had some sort of engine braking system, if not Polaris's active descent control. Seating for 4 makes the Ranger Crew 500 more adept to many work applications, and we can also see this model being a big hit with groups of hunters. At $9,999, it's also a good value, as one of the least expensive 4-seater UTVs on the market. For more information on the hard-working line of Polaris vehicles, see your local dealer or log on to polarisindustries.com.